Welcome back. And yes, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Well, David has gone fishing, but thankfully he's still in the studio. You're fishing with a PH instead of an F.
With a PH, so it's fishing, but not as we know it. It's an internet fraud, really, and it's essentially where hackers use try and mock up what seems a legitimate website or email address. They may duplicate a bank's letterhead, a bank's typeface.
So this is where they're trying to get information out of people that normally people wouldn't part with unless they thought it was official.
That's right. So it really is like a fishing expedition trying to catch an unsuspecting suckerfish, let's say, and that person then passes all their personal details to what they think is a legitimate inquiry.
So where does the PH part of the word come from?
There's two theories here, and the first is that PH could stand for password harvesting, because that's what it's all about, trying to get your sort of inner details, personal details. But there's also a little bit of a tribute being paid. Back in the 60s, there were phone hackers, before we had such things as internet and websites, and phone hackers were called freaks with a PH, P-H-R-E-A-K-S. And so there could be a little bit of an overhang from that.
And is fishing with a PH in the dictionary?
It is, and look for more internet and gaming terms to crop up in future editions.
That's a great fishing tale, not the one that got away. Thank you very much, David. Let's have a look at our scores now. Jim is on 5. Naween is pulling ahead on 19 points as we go into our next letter round. And Jim, would you choose some letters for us this time, please?
Thanks, Richard. Lily, I'll have a consonant, please.
Thank you, Jim. Starting with a T.
And a vowel, thank you.
E.
And another vowel.
I.
And another vowel.
E.
I might as well have a fourth vowel, Lily, thanks.
Certainly. Another I.
A consonant.
P.
And a consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant, thank you.
And to finish, L.
I'll start the clock. Jim, how many for you that time?
6.
And Naween?
I got 8.
What was your 6, Jim?
Ellipse.
Ellipse, a lovely shape. Naween?
Petioles.
Petioles, there's a good word.
I don't wish to rain on Jim's parade by any means, but ellipse, the shape, and also ellipses, the small dots, is with 2 L's, I'm afraid. So either way, I couldn't have accepted that. And petioles is a beautiful botanical term. It describes the stalk from which the leaves hang in a plant. So P-E-T-I-O-L-E-S is a fantastic 8. Well done, Naween.
And did you do any better than that?
No, again, he's stolen my thunder.
I was just going to say, I'm sure you would have got that, but gee, great play from Naween.
Wonderful.
So 8 points. Let's keep the letters rolling now, and Naween, your choice this time. What would you like?
Yes, could I get a vowel, please, Lily?
You can, thank you, Naween. Starting with an E.
And another one, please.
U.
And another.
A.
One more.
Another E.
Could I get a consonant, please?
You can. D.
Another consonant.
R.
Another consonant, please.
C.
And another one.
N.
And another consonant.
And finally, P.
Thanks, Lily. Time starts now. After petioles, what have you got for us next?
Just 6.
6 this time. And Jim?
I have 6 as well.
What was your 6, Jim?
Dancer.
Dancer. And Naween?
Reaped.
So, dancer and reaped.
Lovely sixes and both fine, well done. And a girl who was very dear to the Beatles, Prudence, is lurking in that mix for a possible 8. Prudence, the noun, which means good judgment or discretion, is also a girl's name, in the same way that Lily is a flower and Lily is also a girl's name. I'm sorry to say, Lily, I'd only accept you as a flower, not as a name in this game.
Very nice indeed. So, 6 each that time for Jim and Naween. Let's do the numbers game now, and Jim, I think it is your choice this time.
Thank you, Richard. Lily, could I have 3 large and 3 small, please?
3 large and 3 small. Thank you, Jim. 9, 1 and 5. And our large numbers 50, 100 and 25. And the target to reach 183.
And let's head for that target. Jim, your pen went down very early that time. Did you get the target?
No, I got 184.
184, just one off, Naween.
Yeah, I got 183.
183. Naween, take us through your method.
Yes, 100
100
plus 50
plus 50
plus 25
plus 25
is 175.
175
Plus the 9 is 184.
plus the 9
Is 184.
184
Minus the 1 is
minus
183.
the 1 183.
Well done, Naween. Right on target. Did you do it the same way, Lily?
Well, there are other variations. For example, you can multiply the 5 by the 25, which gets you to 125, add the 50, add the 9, and then subtract the 1.
Different approaches, but great solution. Thank you very much. Well done, Naween. 10 points to Naween. That means Jim is on 11. Naween is on 43. As we go into our next word mix, and this time it's rapper side. And the clue, a place where some surfers live. We'll be back shortly.